Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is pin your hair back like I did, because if you're like me, I cannot do my makeup without pinning my hair back, so that's the first step. And now let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so now you want to prime your eyes. I'm using the NYX eyeshadow base, and I especially love using white is because I think it really makes the colors pop, and for me that's the most important thing right next to, you know, having your shadows last all day. So the NYX eyeshadow base goes on first, and I've already put it on because I accidentally put it on and I forgot to film that part, so we're just gonna have to keep going on. And the eyeshadow quad that I'm gonna be using is this Revlon one right here, and it's in the color Decadent, and I absolutely love this. This is gonna be like kind of like a mini review, and here are all the colors in it, and this palette is absolutely gorgeous. The colors are amazing. The color combo is what I really like about it. The colors go so well together, and that's the only eyeshadows that I'm going to be using in this tutorial. The only bad thing I have to say about this is that this right here, okay, like this one and this golden color right here and this like darker pink one are the two like lid colors. That one's obviously the crease and this one's the highlight. I don't know really, like I don't really understand why they would give you the most eyeshadow of the highlight, because that's what I use least of. I would prefer more lid shadows. But other than that, the quality is great, the colors are great, the color payoff is great, everything about this is great. Okay, now you're going to take an eyeshadow brush, and we're going to take that pink color, that darker pink color, and apply that to the inner half. Okay, after you've done that, now you want to take that golden shadow right here and apply that to the outer half. You can go back and take some of that darker pink color and start blending it so there isn't a harsh line. Just like that. Now take a crease brush and take that dark maroonish burgundy color and apply that all over the crease. You want to start in a windshield wiper motion and just start building it up on the very outer part, and then just slowly working it in. Don't take too much of that crease color because it is really, really dark and really pigmented. So a little goes a long way, especially for that color. And make sure you're not being too messy with this because we still want to be able to see all the lid colors. And now you want to take a little bit more of the shadow, the crease shadow, and just make the outer V. Now with an angled eyeshadow brush, you want to take that highlight color, that pink highlight color, right here, and just put that right above the brow bone. You want to also put this in the inner corners to brighten them up. And that is it for the eyeshadow. Okay, now for the gel liner, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in Blackest Black, and I really like this eyeliner. It's really, really black, and the only issue that I really have with this eyeliner is that when you apply it, and if you don't wait for it to settle in and dry a little bit, you can't apply another coat, or else it will just start streaking. I'm sorry, my speech is really bad right now. I'm like trying to talk too fast, but yeah. Now just apply some of that gel liner. Moving on to mascara, now you want to use your eyelash curler. I'm using a Revlon one, and just curl your lashes. I would honestly say that curling your lashes is very, very important because it really does open up your eye a whole lot, and it just makes you look more awake, and that's kind of the look that you want for school. Now for the mascara, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. And it's in the white packaging instead of the orange one if you're getting confused. Yeah, this is like the same thing as the orange one. This was just for the Olympic Games that they changed the packaging. and just apply a nice coat of that. This mascara is really good. The only problem that I have with this one is that it does not hold curl very well at all. It makes your lashes super long, but as far as holding curl, it doesn't do a very good job. So I will not be repurchasing this because for me, it's more important to have really curled lashes than it is to have longer lashes. So unless you're the other way around, then you should love that mascara. And an extra step, if you want, is that you can use some white eyeliner in your waterline to make it look whiter and more awake. But since I'm not filming this in the morning, I'm not going to be doing that right now, but that is an optional step. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Sun & Bronze by NYC, and it is in the color Fire Island. Here's the shades. It's a very mosaic kind. I like this bronzer because it's not too dark. It just gives you a really nice glow. Now with a contouring brush, I'm just going to be putting that all into the bronzer and just doing that 3. And just putting a nice glow into my face. Now for blush, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Hip Blushing Cream in Tickled. And this was in my last favorites video. Okay, now lastly, I'm going to be using the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in the color Honey, and I absolutely love these. These are my new obsession. I just want to buy them in every single color, and I definitely will be. I will be collecting like all of these because I love them. If I had to have one lip product for the rest of my life, it would be these. They're awesome, and they have a minty scent, and they last forever. Like, I love them. So I'm just going to be putting and there you have it. Bye everyone, and I'll see you guys in my next video, so don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.